Oke guys, jadi sekarang kita udah di Kendall Square ya, dan sekarang kita jalan menuju ke kantornya CIC, Cambridge Innovation Center. Jadi ini namanya Broadway Street, terus ada cafe dan sebagainya. Dan kita sekarang sampai di One Broadway, tempatnya Cambridge Innovation Center. Yuk, masuk yuk. There you go. Hi Suman.
Hi, how are you?
Thanks so much for meeting me.
Welcome. Yeah.
So this is the really fancy CIC lobby. Look at that. This is like a 5-star hotel. How are you?
It's great. Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm good. It's a Friday, so it's a little quiet here.
Okay.
But it's a busy innovation center that you will see. Wow.
Okay, so we're here guys. This is the CIC floor. Which floor is this?
This is 14, so this is where CIC originally started
Okay.
in '99. So we are 25 years old this year.
From 1999?
That's correct.
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We started on this floor. This
Yeah.
building is owned by MIT.
Oh, okay.
But now we are around the world in 11 cities. This is Tim Rowe, who is the founder and CEO of CIC. Telling the story.
I'm in the MIT REAP team, and we're making, like reels video about the ecosystem around Cambridge.
The MIT Regional Entrepreneurship Acceleration Program is probably the premier university-led program helping local towns and cities and countries around the world figure out how to innovate better.
Amazing.
And it's
Wow.
really exciting to be able to work together with REAP.
Is it a spin-off from MIT?
REAP is associated with MIT. I would say it's a standalone initiative, which is obviously built on all of MIT's thinking about how to do this.
And so far, Suman said there are 11 cities around the world. What are those?
Oh, I don't know all the cities. I've worked in Monterey. I've worked in Japan.
CIC.
Sorry.
She's in the REAP program.
Oh, you're asking about CIC.
Yes. Sorry about that.
Yes, just 1 second. Sorry about this. This happened here. So Cambridge Innovation Center is independent of MIT, although our headquarters is based in a building that land that MIT owns, the building that MIT owns, and we work together closely with MIT for about 25 years.
Wow.
We are the largest operator of innovation hubs in the world. We operate the largest hub in 5 countries:
Wow.
the US, Germany, the Netherlands, Poland, and Japan. And over time, we're building additional hubs of this nature.
Is it safe to say that CIC actually founded the idea of co-working space?
I wouldn't say that. I would say it emerged in the late 90s in Silicon Valley. There were a couple of shared workspaces for startups including there was something called the Entrepreneurs Network in San Jose, called the 10, that was very well regarded. We're probably the first one of significance on the East Coast. We've enjoyed growing the concept over the last 25 years.
Okay.
This is the CIC typical setup. Our newer facilities are really beautifully designed. We didn't get a chance to do that next year, but it's still amazing. Let's take a look.
Sure. How many people works here, Suman?
We have about 400 companies in this building, about 400 companies across the street in the other CIC, and 200 downtown. So 1,000 companies in the facilities in Cambridge, in Boston.
1,000 is it?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
right. Worldwide, we have close to 3,200 companies across all sites.
And can you tell me what kind of companies are situated
we
here?
have.
Oh, look at that! That's a great view. Look at that.
This
That's
is
amazing.
you can look. This is one of our conference rooms.
It's overlooking the Charles River.
MIT Sloan. You can see
MIT
a nice view of
Sloan.
MIT Sloan from here. You could actually, this is probably the best view of MIT Sloan from here.
Yeah, you can also attend the courses from here, right?
All of these are MIT. We are in the center of the center. It's considered the most innovative square mile in the planet.
Yeah.
And CIC in the center of that square mile. So we are very fortunate to be situated right across an amazing institution. Obviously, there's Harvard and a lot of other institutions in Boston. Actually, 111 colleges and universities in Boston.
1,100 colleges.
Yeah, 111.
111. Sorry.
Yeah, that is
Okay.
right.
111.
We co-founded, CIC co-founded Lab Central. You can see the glass building from there. It's the world's largest shared wet lab facility. Last year, about 20% of all Series A funding in US biotech went into that building.
Wow.
So it's a great success story in the formation of like industry hubs around different verticals.
And that's also like why Kendall Square becomes the center of biotech in the world as well,
That is
right?
correct.
Yeah.
That is correct.
What do you know? What is the most like notable biotech companies from coming in Kendall Square?
Well, I would say now we have one of the world's largest pharma companies, which was built here, which is Moderna.
Moderna.
Yeah.
Right. Did you get Moderna or Pfizer?
I got Pfizer. I was in
Pfizer?
Arizona at the time. So everything here runs 24/7.
Is this a server room?
Yeah, this is all the basic setup that we have. You can Activate is a program for postdoctoral fellows to form companies. And you were asking me what type of companies are here.
Yeah.
We have startups of all stages and sizes.
Yeah.
We have large corporations. We have consular offices from different countries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
So next would be there's an Indonesian office here. It's supposed to be.
we would love to have a presence of Indonesia here.
Yeah.
I am from Singapore, and Singapore is.
We're neighbors.
We are neighbors,
Yes.
yes. And Singapore is soon starting an office here in the next few months. So hopefully soon Indonesia as well. You can see here the Ministry of Health and Welfare from Korea has an innovation center. This is Korea by Innovation Center.
Yeah.
Bring all these companies. Large Japanese pharma company. There's an interesting story about a rich miner who sold his company for about $100 million and then came to CIC, met his co-founder here in the kitchen. They decided to start a new company together. And this was for a software platform for mobile phones, and decided to call the company Android.
So anyone who's using Google Android, so like anything Samsung,
Yeah, it was built
Oppo, it's built here,
That is
like
right,
here,
yeah.
here.
They acquired Android obviously, and they wanted Rich to move to Mountain View in California, but he stayed here. So Google came to the East Coast and started their first office in CIC.
So because the founder of Android is here,
He's
and
here.
he doesn't want to move to Silicon Valley.
Yeah, that's right.
So Google came all the way here
That is correct.
and built the building beside
Their first office
here,
was in
right?
CIC, and then of course they expanded, and now they have their own huge building across the street.
So Google was situated here as well when they
That is
first came
correct.
here. What year was that?
Frankly, I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's such a wild story. Amazing.
We also have Amazon, Facebook, and Apple also started their first office on East Coast in CIC. They
Yeah.
use HubSpot in Indonesia. HubSpot is a big marketing company. Was recently being discussed for acquisition by Google.
Okay.
Was also founded here. Yeah, they grew to a team of 200
Wow.
before
HubSpot was born
leaving.
in this office.
Yeah,
This is the
that's right.
historic office. And like, what do you mean that Amazon and what else?
So when Amazon and
Yeah.
Apple
Yeah.
and Facebook, they decided to, these are West Coast companies. When they decided to start an office in the East Coast, they chose CIC as their first location.
Ah, okay.
Now I can show you the co-working space.
Okay. Okay.
These are private and office spaces which are rented by
By
large
companies, yeah.
All the innovation offices of large corporations. Now we'll go and take a look at the co-working space.
Okay.
Come. And I'll also show you the Venture Café, which is an amazing place to spend your Thursdays on.
Yeah, where everyone from Cambridge came every Thursday night.
Yeah, it's yeah, we'll talk about it now. It's Cambridge co-working community.
Okay. Wow.
So it's a little quiet today because it's Fridays.
It's Friday. Okay.
In the US, it's still Mondays and Fridays. People work remotely.
Not 4 days a week yet. Not yet.
Everybody who takes attendance at the co-working space still gets the CIC access card, which gives you access to all the locations of CIC worldwide.
So once you got that one card, you can go to
go.
every co-working space of CIC
20%.
everywhere in Europe,
I was
America.
in Tokyo late last year and went with this card late evening, and it was.
Can you sleep there?
Oh, yes. Officially no. There are quiet areas for co-working, which are like close to the kitchen. Here is really quiet. This is my future office. I'm moving in here tomorrow.
Really? No kidding.
If you are an entrepreneur and you're working very hard and want to take some rest and take naps, this is a nap room.
Sorry. There's somebody.
Those, if you want to, it's free to use.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Anybody can use those. Just need to replace them afterward. Yes.
Phone books. Yeah.
This is the Venture Café, which was founded. We founded Venture Café 15 years ago, and it has now become the world's largest networking event. We do that. We open up this place for the broader innovation community on all Thursdays, and it's free drinks and brings the innovation community together. And there's fireside chats, there's panel discussions, pitch competitions. It's really an amazing time on Thursday evening here.
Suman, question. Who's the most famous person who ever went to the Venture Café Thursdays?
Oh wow! We have had many important people here. Just last week we had the president of the University of Tsukuba in Japan here. We have ministers. We have sometimes even prime ministers come here to see how innovation community is built.
Yeah.
So we have had several important visitors.
What about CEOs?
Oh, man, several CEOs of large companies. Yes.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what? Like which company?
I'm sure, like for example, I don't know if they have been here, but Intel, for example, runs their accelerator here
I see.
in this building. We have the headquarters of innovation headquarters of many corporations in this building. So large CEOs always come.
Ah,
So this is the Venture Café. It is designed with keeping in mind how people can interact well with each other.
yeah.
Like if you stand here, you can actually, you can rest your elbow here. You can see others sitting seated at the lower level. You have all these meeting rooms nearby. You see?
Yeah.
So far in the corner, here is the open bar. There's a conference room there. There's a cafe at the other end. Right?
Just the cafe?
That's the cafe.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So it's a beautiful, beautiful setup. Each Venture Cafe brings around 300 to 400 people every Thursday. We have been doing this for 15 years. And here's the most interesting part. We do this every Thursday in 15 cities.
15 cities all over the world.
All over the world.
Okay.
So maybe we should do one in Jakarta.
In Jakarta very soon, yes.
So this is, we have a nice patio here. Because you see, it's also across the park.
Yeah.
And it's wonderful to hang out here every day.
In summer. So,
A nice place to, both work and relax.
yeah. And because warm weather like this in Boston is probably only for 4 months in a year.
Yeah.
So this is really like something that everyone cherished. When the weather is now, it's like 25 degrees Celsius probably. Everyone came out and just like worked here.
That's amazing. This used to be my student dorm, and it's not anymore. And that's the new.
Oh no!
Yeah.
This is Suman's student dorm and it's
Yeah.
abolished.
Now that's the new one. The brown building,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the new student dorm.
Okay,
So
but you
this
don't live
building-
there anymore.
Not anymore. So this building is also a new CIC.
Where? Which one? Oh yeah, okay,
That's
yes.
another CIC.
That's another CAC building.
If you
So the
look
business is
down-
really doing well.
Yeah, there is a small plaque there which says this is the most innovative square mile on the planet.
Yes.
It's there.
Yes. I will go there
Yeah.
and take a picture of it.
Yeah.
What are they building here?
Actually, I'm not sure.
Not sure? Maybe
Yeah.
another
Yeah,
MIT
yeah.
Sloan?
We have many public spaces here. Some are co-working. We'll show you inside. Pick up right here. So these are the different locations for CIC. So we just opened in Berlin a couple of months ago.
Berlin, Boston, Cambridge.
Then we
There's
have
two Cambridge.
one in
Japan.
Fukuoka, Philadelphia, Providence, Rotterdam, St. Louis. Our first expansion was to St. Louis, Missouri.
Missouri.
And-
There are
yeah,
3
that's
buildings
right.
in
Yeah,
Missouri.
yeah.
Okay. And
And
Warsaw.
one in Tokyo and in Poland.
Okay.
Yeah. So we operate office space, we operate labs in all of these locations. And we have several partners and organizations that we have.
Cool. Okay. Wow. And this is. What is this?
These are event space that we have. Like
Yeah.
yesterday, I hosted visitors from South Africa here to talk about the innovation ecosystem. This is another event space.
So let's say that the Indonesian startup community wants to host an event.
Oh yeah, we can totally. We do innovation nights for different regions
Countries,
and
right?
countries
Yeah.
here. We have had a Singapore Innovation Night. We had a Korean innovation night. One is coming up in a few weeks. Yeah, we can absolutely arrange and actually showcase innovations from Indonesia in Cambridge.
This will be the space.
This will be a space where we can actually do that and arrange all the presentations.
What would be the budget to host an innovation night?
There's a varying range of possibilities if you work with the entire Venture Café and if you want to do it on a Thursday night where you will have like 400 to 500 people from the community come and take over the whole night. That's roughly, I would say, around $30,000 US.
That's kind of like the same budget if we want to, host an event in a hotel in Jakarta, you know? Yeah. So why don't we do it in Cambridge?
Absolutely. We'd love to have you here.
Yes. There has never been an Indonesian night
Not
here,
yet,
right?
not yet.
Yes.
This is CIC's Japan desk, so we do that basically we facilitate the interactions with Japan and we have a dedicated team. We have next generation phone booths, which is actually you can adjust the lighting here.
Yeah.
All of these, so you could adjust lighting and video clarity. So
Very
you could
techy.
reserve these rooms.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
It says video. Is there like a camera attached?
No, it is. The settings are built for video calls,
Oh.
so you look more beautiful. Some of these companies have been here for almost 15 years. Yeah.
Wow.
It's a new company that came out of MIT, sustainability.
Oh, it's a spin-off from MIT.
We even have companies.
Do you know what it is
doing,
about?
It's in the area of sustainability.
Okay. Sorry, what do you want to say?
This is Catholic Tech. It's about their religion. They are also innovating.
Wow.
You can also take showers here.
You can really go
Shower
to
room, yes.
the other CIC building in the whole world and actually stay here.
This is the kitchen. So every floor has a kitchen.
Oh my
Dedicated
goodness.
kitchen. You have free snacks, coffee everywhere.
This is the British land.
That's a British consulate. This is the Technology Innovation Studio. It essentially functions as an innovation concierge for anybody who wants to engage with the Boston ecosystem. So you can see we have
huge.
plenty of space. We conduct a lot of events here. Like here is where we do the fireside chats. We have a nice view of from here. You could even see see Charles River from here.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful space.
Yeah.
So this is where we operate. So you could have a Indonesia or a Jakarta desk or an office inside the studio.
It's also a CIC.
Yeah, this is CIC. So the Innovation Studio TINS was built in partnership with CIC,
Oh, okay.
and I'm the managing director. So welcome again, to CIC, the Cambridge Innovation Center. I hope you enjoyed the tour, and hopefully we'll have a CIC in Indonesia,
right?
Jakarta, absolutely.
Yeah, and wow, like look at this space. Like this is really creative space that
Yes.
everyone can just like hang out here and everything, right?
Yes, yeah, it's a great place for innovation community to come together. So.